you doing?
Oh, not bad. How you doing?
John.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You got a Harley sticker on there, man.
Yeah, man, I love motorcycles.
Do you? Yeah, my brother is a Harley guy.
Yeah?
So, I know I can't get myself on one of those cruisers yet. You know, maybe
Yeah.
I think I'm still young. I don't know.
Well,
But
I inherited a cruiser from my uncle.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, not too long ago. I had one in the past that I rode to New York, down to Georgia and
oh
back.
wow.
And
Yeah.
I don't know, depending on the kind of riding you're doing,
Yeah.
it can be a lot of fun, man.
Oh yeah. The thing
I like
is,
all
I go on
kinds of
the.
motorcycles.
I hang with a lot of because some of my friends they've all converted to Harleys.
Uh-huh.
So I hang with a lot of them and I go on these poker runs and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And man, I tell you what, those things you could ride forever and not
Oh, yeah.
stop. Where these, it's kind of like, hey, you go 45 minutes, and you gotta hang back for a second, and then catch your breath and go on.
I hear you.
But this
Yeah.
is it. Like I said, she started right up. I think this is just the, squeezing in the stuff. So, but like I said, the bike has never been laid over. You can even move it back if you need to. It's been sitting all winter, so needs an oil change, that's for sure. You been in the market for one, or
Oh, yeah.
been looking for a while?
Yeah,
The thing is, this is the history of my biking. I had a Honda Hurricane. It was an 88 Hurricane. And then I started off with a Ninja 250. And then I went to a Hurricane, and then I got a CBR 600, regular CBR 600. And then...
I've had a couple of those. Those
Yeah.
are a lot of fun, man. I like
Oh yeah,
the
and then I got
CBRs.
another one. In what year was that? It was right before this one. Black, loved it. And then of course I figured I was ready for some more power, so that's when I moved up to the R1, and oh yeah, it's night and day.
Yep, I can relate. I've had 600s, 1000s, had a ZX11, couple ZX12s.
Is that right? Oh, okay, so you're used to these then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've had
I
a
love them.
07 R1. I've had one of these before.
Oh, have
I
you?
thought I mentioned that. Yeah.
Oh no, you didn't mention that, but yeah, I love this thing, and like I said, I just wish I had more time. I hate to see it go, but I mean, it's one of those where, I guess there'll be other times. Just changed the tire last year, and like I said, it doesn't have too many miles on the tires. And the only reason why I changed it also is because this used to be black.
Mm-hmm.
And I went ahead and, I was on that R1 site, and I went ahead and polished it.
Nice.
So yeah, it used to be all black there. But doesn't leak any oil, haven't had any problems with it really.
How long did you say you had this one for?
I've had this one. There's a title right here. This is a copy of the title there. I got the original one in my safe deposit box, but I actually transferred the title. The purchase date was 8/20 of 2011.
Yeah.
But since then, I put in the integrated tail light there. And I had my garage door opener wired into this thing.
That's cool.
The things you get, the mods you see from all the stuff in there. Very clean. The alarm is in there. So it's got the perimeter and everything also. But I hardly use it, It's one of those things where it's like...
I hear you.
But I mean, everything is very pristine as far as, you know, there's no shortcuts as far as that goes.
Do you still have the original windscreen?
You know, the thing is, I look for that. I have a couple original parts. I think this is like the tail light and stuff that was in it. Yeah, but I couldn't find the windscreen on it.
Okay.
And I replaced the levers and, you know, just a little cosmetic stuff here and there.
When is the valve adjustment due on this one?
You know, honestly, it's been so long since I've checked on it. And I did a valve adjustment. It was shortly after I got it. So I don't know if it needs it again, if they go by mileage, or if they go by, you know, how long it's been.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's been at least 3 years.
Okay. Have you priced this piece?
No, I have not. I have
Okay.
not. Like I said, it was just one of those things where it just came up and I was like, you know, maybe I should go ahead and just sell it. Because it just sits in that corner. Or, you know, I've been here at the apartment complex. I used to live right across the street, you know, in the houses. And then once I went through a divorce there, I moved here about 2 years ago. And it's been sitting in more or less in that corner for 2 years, you know. You can't really say I took it out and rode the heck out of it. But, you know, as indicated on the title there, 4 years ago, oh, here you go. 4 years ago, it had, you know, less than 10,000 miles on it. That's why I was like amazed. And the reason I went ahead and disabled these two, as you can see, it's kind of, you know, because of the heat.
Yeah.
I went ahead and turned those off. All I did was just snip the wires. So there's 2 angel eyes on each side. I went ahead and just cut it off. Because I was afraid it was going to burn more or less.
There's no high beams?
Oh yeah, there's high beam, but the thing is, I went ahead and put HIDs in them.
Yeah.
And on these R1s, you know, I'm not sure if you remember, you said you had one. On the... It's been too long. But on these R1s, they don't turn on until you just start it. Go ahead and put yellows in there.
Have you ever flushed the radiator?
Yes. As a matter of fact, every season I usually flush it. I tried everything. You know, sometimes when it gets real hot, like I said, I've been more or less stuck on the forums and stuff. They say most of the guys run regular water. So that's what I usually do. I just run regular water. Because I tried the, you know, the royal blue and all that other good stuff. And I mean, it seemed to be the same. I did, when I came in the garage here to start it up, I went ahead and let it run all the way up to 230 and the fan kicks on and everything like normal. Like I said, it's pretty clean.
Have you changed the plugs?
Yes, I have changed the plugs. And I mean, I did it myself, but that's about it.
Do you have receipts for any of the stuff you're talking about?
That I don't.
Okay.
I don't, like I said, it's been so long and it was, you know, just more or less, I did a lot of it myself. And I mean, I don't even have receipts for, you know, like the tail lights and things like that.
Okay. So basically you're saying that the oil needs to be changed.
Yeah.
And
yeah, because that was from last season. And it's just been sitting here. As you can see, you know, it's collecting a lot of dust just sitting here. And all that stuff that's just spitting out is just from the clear chain lube there on the wheel.
do you know how to tighten your chain?
Oh yeah. You know, as far as chain and all that, I mean, it's still the chain, the original chain and stuff. I have not replaced that. And like I said, I don't ride a whole lot, and the only long trips that I've actually gone on is just more or less putting around, or you know, going on poker runs with my brothers and things like that. So I mean, it's never been like it's never gone to Kansas City or anything like that. Yeah, my tags are coming due at the end of this month, and I'm just thinking, hey, you know, it'd be nice to not have to renew it.
I hear ya.
And I tell you what, Kansas is the worst when it comes to tags. Oh, I guess you're March too, aren't you?
Yeah, man, it's coming up for all of us, evidently,
it
huh?
Sucks.
It's part of it.
Yeah, that's it.
And
It sucks.
when was the last time the brake pads were replaced?
Brake pads have not been replaced.
Okay.
And I keep looking at them, you know, they don't squeak or anything like that. I keep looking at them, and they're like, man, there's still plenty of brake pads, so that's why I haven't touched it.
Okay. Have you ever had to replace any of the fork seals?
No, I have not done that either, and they have not been leaking or anything. Like I said, it's been very low maintenance.
Okay.
And the only thing I've done is, you know, just change the oil regularly, and the radiator, I flushed that.
What kind of air filter does it have in it?
You know, I think it's just a regular air filter. It's not a K&N or anything like that. And it's a pain to get to.
How often do you replace it when you change the oil?
The air filter?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I think I've only changed the air filter once, because it's a pain, because you're gonna have to lift all this up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, like I said, if you're used to R1s, and a lot of it is, like I said, you know, I don't spend a lot of time on it to, you know, think that it needs all that, and that's why I just do the regular maintenance on it. So, you know, of course, then again, it goes back to also, that's why I was saying, you know, it seems like you guys have more,
That's okay.
yeah, that's just a regular, normal. And I do have just the, you know, those lights down there.
Which lights?
Or just, you know, like, just the accent light. There's some in here and some down here. Where it just kind of.
Are those always on? Or can you
they're
turn
always
them
on, yes. With the, I have them wired in where once you turn the key, it comes on.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem like it, you know, it doesn't heat up or anything like that.
Where's the other ones?
The other two are right down here. It's right against the, you know, the frame of this thing, or right on the inside.
Okay. Where do you normally get gas?
I usually get gas just about anywhere, but I always put super in there.
Yeah. Around here, I'm pretty partial to Quick Trip. They seem like they got a pretty good operation going.
Yeah. I mean, I've done Quick Trip, I've done Quick Shop. So, but the one thing I definitely do is I always do the 92. But like I said, as far as I know, everything works. Well, I know that for sure.
Alright. Which stands were you talking about?
I don't have it here. They're at my sister's house.
Oh, okay.
But they're just stands to prop it up.
The back and the front wheel?
Yeah, the front and the back. And then, of course, you know, this is what I was talking about, just a normal battery tender here.
Okay.
And I just keep it plugged into.
So the front stand?
The front stand will go right under here, actually.
Oh,
under
okay.
those holes.
Okay.
And then the back ones are right up against the thing.
Okay.
And they're the heavy duty stands. I mean, they're not cheap stands or anything like that.
Okay. All right,
And
cool.
like I said, if I find anything else too, you know, like I said, I don't need it. I just throw it in with it. So.
Okay.
But.
All right, man.
All right.
Well, thanks for making time
Hey,
for
no
me
problem,
to
man.
visit
Like I
with
said,
you on
We'll let you think
such
about it
short
and
notice.
you know, see what you think. The title is Free and Clear.
Okay.
I just need to get it out of the safe deposit box there, and maybe we could do a deal.
Okay. Sounds good, man.
All right.
Appreciate it. Thanks,
Hey,
John.
sounds good, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I know. With this warm weather coming up, you know, everybody's getting a hop on that. I was like, yeah, I'll just go ahead and look and see how it goes,
Yeah.
and go from there. So.
Right on, man. Well,
Yeah.
it's supposed to be nice this weekend.
I know.
Too.
I know. On Friday. Hey, it could be yours by Friday.
Yeah, we'll see. I gotta, you know, look over this video and do a little bit of research.
Sure,
and,
sure.
And then I'll
Yeah,
have,
like I said,
time
do what you
figure it
need
out.
to. I'm not in a hurry or anything like that. And you know, I definitely hate to see it go, especially, you know, it's been with me for 4 years now. So, of course, you know, here my little customization there, my K-State Wildcat. But yeah, I mean, as far as, I can't remember, is it this one that I got pulled over on? It was this one. I was thinking it was on a Honda. But I had a bar, I'll have to dig it out, and I'll give it to you too if I can find it. I had a bar that goes right here, where the license plate is right here.
Yeah.
So when you sit on it, it kind of sinks, so you can't really see the license plate. I got pulled over, and the cop was just a jackass. It was over here at MacArthur, and he was just a jackass. He was looking around on the bike, checking the VIN numbers. It's like, come on, dude. And then he's like, well, the reason why I pulled you over is because I can't see your license plate.
Yeah.
So that's why we went ahead and made this new one. And yeah, that's all it was. Is like I said, it was a cop. It was a sheriff on a Harley. You know, that's when they were out at that time.
Yeah.
But yeah, he and the sad thing is, he wouldn't let me ride it. He's like, you know, you can either get a ticket now, because he's gonna give me a fix-a ticket. And he said, you can either get a ticket now, or, you know, you can come back and get this fixed, and you can ride it out. And I thought about it. I sat there and I was like, man, should I wait until he leaves and then I'll just take off?
Overreacting a bit.
Yeah, and I think he was just, you know, he was just a jackass about it. And then finally, I was like, fuck that. So I had my brother come with his trailer, and then we just trailered it down there. Went down about to downtown, unloaded it off the trailer, and I was back on the road again.
Yeah, there's no reason for the cop to do
Exactly. You know, some of them are just jackasses. But yeah, and then that's when I pulled it out a little bit, and all I did was for lights, I just wired in a little LED strip.
that. Okay.
But like I said, she's a lot of fun, a lot of power. Wheelies with this thing. I don't know if you're one of those, but man, comes up quick.
Yeah.
Comes up quick.
All right, man.
Okay. Well, like I said, you got my number, man. If you have any questions or want to see it again,
Okay.
just let me know.
All right, cool.
And
Thanks, bud.
I do run out of town quite a bit, so you know, just let me know in advance and
No
see
worries.
if I'm around.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right,
Hey,
man.
sounds good, man.
See you
Appreciate it,
later,
John.
bro.
Take care.
Shoot.